Hey, hello and welcome, YouTubers. Okay, so today we're going to be applying some thermopaste and we're going to be putting on this big, huge heatsink just over here. Okay, so this is like a Chinese version of a cheap heatsink. It looks pretty beefy. It looks like it does the job. So, Anigo, whoever they are. And then we're just going to be putting in our heatsink. Now, it comes with a handy little sachet thing, which is the thermo compound. This acts as a way of taking the heat from the chip and putting it into the heatsink. Without this little bit of compound, the heat won't flow out of the chip, and you'll find that you'll end up with a dead motherboard or dead CPU really quickly. The other thing is that the solder used on motherboards has to conform to like health and safety standards. So the solder back in the day was actually made from lead. Obviously lead is like a toxic substance, and nowadays the solder on the board is actually made from an alloy. And you should look at refluxing videos if you want to see how to repair or recondition a motherboard so that it can then be reused, because quite often motherboards do burn out, and it's not because of the manufacturers or anything like that. The same with graphics cards. So in the distance, got an Azu graphics card that's going to go in as well. That was like 300 quid. The graphics card, they all use the same solder. So the solder is like the silver bits that are holding on all the small SMDs and surface mounted devices. So it plays an important role in conducting the heat because a lot of heat's produced, so you don't want your board to burn out. And having it with lead would be really great, and it would mean that boards would last, well, they would last a long time. So a graphics card, they would last for, forever and a day if you could just use lead instead of using the mixture that they use at the moment. So yeah, without further ado, let's shove some thermopaste in this little bad boy and see what happens. So some people like to spread it all out. I mean, there really is no need to spread it all out, because once you wang your as a technical term, wang, once you wang this on top, it's just going to spread it for you really quickly. So the only real question is, which way do we want the heat to convex out of here? And we want it to convex this way. So, oh, and also peel off this bit here. Beautiful. Fine, I don't move this around too much. Ta-da! Okay, that is that. Beautiful. So it's all in. And then the only other thing we got to plug in is we've just got a little fan that we plug in, and this will be controlled by the motherboard's BIOS to ensure that the system doesn't cook. Yay. And that is it. Really simple way of putting your thermopaste in. Again, the pressure of that pushing down on that spreads the paste. So you want it in the middle. You don't want it everywhere. So hopefully this has helped you guys. Definitely leave a little thumbs up if you want. And I'll catch you later. Bye.